That's history. And my friend in the table. And you.
The Mwingi Central Member of Parliament has sponsored a bill to fundamentally amend the Constitution on chapters that touch on devolution and representation of the people. He is seeking to reduce the number of counties from 47 to 10 and amend Articles 89 and 97 of the Constitution to cut the number of constituencies from 290 to 141, ostensibly to slash the country's wage bill and save at least 5 billion shillings per month. An amount of money he proposes goes to development projects. He also proposes a significant reduction of wards from 1,450 to 290.
If Mwananchi cannot afford, what do? We have to go back to Mwananchi and ask him, what do you want? And I know today Mwananchi would want Parliament to be reduced, counties to be reduced, and MCS to be reduced. And let nobody mistake this does not mean we are killing devolution.
If Mutambu's proposal will carry the day in the National Assembly and get the support of a majority of Kenyans during the referendum poll, then the representation lineup will be slashed significantly. He proposes a system of devolution with 10 governors and an equal number of deputies, 20 senators instead of the 67 currently, 141 members of the National Assembly and not the 349 in the 11th Parliament, and 290 county assembly members instead of the 2,220 who are operating in the 47 counties now.
I'm not saying send the members of Parliament home tomorrow. I want this to take effect in the next general election. So it is not something which is going to happen tomorrow, because the due process of the law and the Constitution must be followed.
But Mutambu will have to work extra hard to convince his colleagues in the National Assembly to support his move, with some dismissing his proposed amendments as a pipe dream, since they would fundamentally upset the framework of the Constitution that was enacted in 2010.
We must do a review of the Constitution. That report will tell us where and when do we do a constructive review or any part of the constitutional amendment. And I want to urge my colleagues that reviewing the Constitution is not a birthday party. So it's not going for a birthday party. There are serious instruments you need to go through. You need 2/3 majority on the floor of the House. You want to invest in a serious referendum.
The structure of devolution is yet another aspect Mutambu has targeted in his proposal to amend the Constitution. Mutambu is pushing for an amendment of the 5th schedule in the Constitution and lists 10 proposed counties using the structure of the provincial administration that was used in the retired Constitution. They are Coast, Eastern that he wants split into 2, Central, Nyanza, Northeastern, Nairobi, Western and Rift Valley that he also wants divided into 2.
Are we in a position to pay 47 governors, counties? Do we have that money? Look at what we collect per year. Our revenue collection is 800 billion. Our budget per year is 1.6 trillion. Where are we going to get this 800 billion shortfall? It's simple mathematics.
And because Mutambu is seeking to amend the Constitution using the parliamentary route, he will have to convince at least 2/3 of his colleagues in the August House, that is 233 members of Parliament, to support the proposed bill. He will also have to get the backing of a majority of Kenyan voters if his bill becomes a subject of a referendum. Francis Gachuri for the Citizen Business Center.